Miami attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Domingo Germán gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Brian Dozier is a guy that's working through some things these days. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
Digging in, ANDRUW Jones. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Gwynn is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So not much happening here. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now batting, Tony Gwynn. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Now here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a nothing. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Fred McGriff. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Herman has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
First things first, here's a throw over. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The average coming in, 257, 11 home runs, and 31 RBIs. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves go down without a whimper here. Stepping into the box, Jason Giambi, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Giambi, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side, he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch. 2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Chipper Jones becomes out number 2 this inning. Striding in, Corey Seager, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. Will move to the 3rd with no score. So striding in, Mike Gerber, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Gerber, the former Detroit Tiger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Another 0-2 coming. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hernandez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 7, Alex Healy.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and next to the plate will be Alex Healy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. In the dirt here. Healy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Goodness. 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Gwynn moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. This one's down to 3rd. Jones over to his left. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. Liner toward right center. Jones will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Stepping in, Jason Irwin. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's just got great
Batting
strikeout
ninth.
stuff. In his last
The
start, he
pitcher.
racked up double-digit
Domingo.
Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in
ANDRUW.
that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Domingo Germán. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the 4th. Ready for another chance. Andruw Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Fred McGriff.
So stepping in, Fred McGriff. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
B.
Into the box, James Beam. He swings and grounds it to short. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom. Up next from Miami, Tony Gwynn. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Flipped out the other way towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
In now, Willie Mays. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Standing in now, Jason Giambi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now Giambi swings and misses here as he couldn't time that one, and there's your second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Looking at his career totals, Jones begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a foul tip, but held on to behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair through 4, still tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo home run for Brian McCann. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Mike Gerber. As it's on the ground toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Alex Healy.
Alex Healy the next to bat. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-2 pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven.
Riding in once again, Steven Strasburg. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Braves strike for 1 on the home run by McCann. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Not shortstop. Corey.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he sets him down swinging. Corey Seager is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
The left fielder, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Nope.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him on the inside. Strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Irwin.
Now at the plate, Jason Irwin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Braves on top, 1-0. And back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, ANDRUW Jones.
Ready once again, ANDRUW Jones. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn on the move, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez charging this one. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Domingo Germán. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Tony Gwynn comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Fred McGriff. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. James Beam, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Brian McCann will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Into the box, Mike Gerber, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one will bounce into the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Sun Hwan-Oh comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. In now, Alexander Healy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 offering. Hit back toward the mound. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Here's a flip for Seager covering, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Atlanta leads it 3-0. Digging in once again, Willie Mays.
Leading off.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Healy is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Giambi becomes out number 2 this inning. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he misses there, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in, Brian Dozier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Now batting.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And here comes ANDRUW. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Irwin finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired. 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Giambi gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he popped him up. Jones ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at.
Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Seager, base runner at first with 1 out. This is on the ground over the first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's got it. Dozier on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 3-0. Jacob Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is. Heading to the bottom of the 9th. Freddie Freeman will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready now, James Beam. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit for McCann.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box now, Mike Gerber, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line towards center field. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Freddie Freeman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 5.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And that's finally over for a strike. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is...
First pitch on its way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Jones is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
24.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him. And the Braves continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Atlanta Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Steven Strasburg wins his team-leading 10th game of the year with 15 strikeouts. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.